This is a college football playoff semifinal at the Fiesta Bowl. It's the Miami Hurricanes against the USC Trojans. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. Tremendous build-up for this semifinal game. Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines with some of the key storylines. Holly?
The Hurricanes head coach told me before the game, this is the most magical story we have seen this year in the college football playoff. This team has had to prove themselves every step along the way. And today, one win away from a national championship game appearance. The coach said we cannot be thinking about that. Our focus has to be where our feet are right now and making sure we are locked and loaded on every single play. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So Miami's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. This offense comes in with a lot of confidence, one of the highest scoring teams in the regular season. But now, on a bigger stage, Joel, a real premium on execution. What is this defense going to do to slow them down?
Chris, they're going to have to change up the look. If you sit there and don't disguise the coverage, this guy will just pick you apart. He's done it all year long. Their run game is solid. They are so good offensively. You got to change up the looks. You got to be aggressive. And ultimately, you got to be lucky. The ball has to find your hands at least once, maybe twice today.
And the Canes are on the move here.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of third down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on second, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here.
Handoff here from the shotgun. They stop him, but it's a first down.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's second down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And now the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Aggressive start. He hands it off from the gun. You make the tackle, but it's enough for a fourth down conversion to keep this opening drive alive. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare.
Chris, I love the aggressiveness on the first drive, in particular once you cross the 50-yard line. As an offense, why not be aggressive? Get that ball into the end zone, and it pays off with conversion here.
The Hurricanes getting set on 1st and 10. They'll try the right here. He's got the first and still going. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. After the run, there's a man down, injured on the field. The Canes looking to cash in this red zone trip. The running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Back to throw. It's Henderson. Blitz and a quick sack.
That is just a monster sack, Chris. After this long drive that the offense has put together, now they're facing a 3rd and long. This is one of those opportunities as a defense that you've got a chance to get off the field. This is a time to make a play.
On the handout, they'll test the right side here. And he will be stuffed for no gain. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. And that one's straight down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here. It makes it 3-0. Now whistles here. We've got a man down on the field. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The Trojans offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. In these postseason games in the big stage, obviously turnover is a huge key. How does this offense operate? Joel, how aggressive can they be knowing they're facing a defense that takes the ball away so well?
Chris, it comes down to timing and spacing. As a quarterback, you've got to understand that the ball needs to leave your hand on time, and as a wide receiver, you've got to create the correct picture. Because you have to understand, anytime that ball is tipped or if you overthrow it as a quarterback, it's going the other direction.
The 8-yard completion makes it 2nd and 2. The opportunity for the play caller here to be a little bit aggressive. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. Oh, he's got opens. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? At the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, USC.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to make a play here. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
They're going to run it. He's got a crease. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Fights through the tackler. First down and more. He's still running. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half. You get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. Picks it up himself and still going. Goes out of bounds. He gets inside the 35, though.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 first downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that.
going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Catch made on the out route. He goes out of bounds, but he's inside the 25.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Takes the handoff. It's Rodgers. He's got space. They make the tackle. That's going to be the final play of the first quarter. It's USC on top as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Here we go. An exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. Heading left after the handoff. Powers to the end zone. Touchdown, Canes.
What a job by the big fellas up front. To be able to run the football in this field position, you've got to have an offensive line that can just overpower the defensive line. That's a beautiful feeling as a quarterback, as a running back, and as a play caller. You got 5 guys up front that are just winning.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the USC offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, as an offense, you've got to have better success on first down. Now it's an obvious passing situation. I've always felt you want to throw the ball when you want to versus throw the ball when you have to. This is a have-to situation, which means that pass rush is going to get going.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. And the Trojans will line up to kick it away. That's the first punt today for the offense. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return, and that means good starting field position for this drive. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Will hand it off. Breaking into the clear. Gets the first and still running. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Chris, you can just see the electricity. He is so good for a young back. Huge play right there. He's averaging over 5 yards per carry on the year, and this offense has just been transformed since he came in here as a freshman. Now this offense basically goes through him.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Excellent play by this defense, getting that tackle for loss and creating a second and long. And now from an offensive perspective, just get half of this back. This next snap is about creating third and manageable. It's not about moving the chains.
Handoff running right. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I've been so excited to watch this guy play. He's so aggressive. We're going to see this all day long. He is one of the better linebackers in the country. Here he's in the backfield making a play. His ability to diagnose what's going on the other side of the football is so good.
Clean toward the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. Still no answer for this offense.
This guy has such a nose for the goal line. Now second rushing touchdown of the game. I'm telling you, anytime he's close. He's getting that ball across the goal line. There is no doubt about it. He is so good in that situation.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick. He's got nothing to do but protect the football, and thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47. The Trojans with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. So a solid gain of 8 sets him up 2nd and 2, really opens up the offensive playbook here. On the ground, it's Ware. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The important 3rd down play coming up. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Caught behind the line. It's Ware. Brought for a loss after the catch on 3rd down. Sets up a 4th down now. So no hesitation by the coach. The offense is out there to go for it here. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. A deep shot to the left side. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop. So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time. Holly Rowe has a report now from the sidelines. Holly?
Guys, here on the Hurricane sideline, something I've got my eyes on is how the running back is moving and cutting. As you know, he did get really banged up in that game last week despite the win. And he's going to have to fight through some bumps and bruises here today. I've got my eyes on him, and I will keep you posted down here from the field. Guys?
That could be a crucial factor in this game, and you know Holly will be all over it. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Oh, the pass is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Southern Cal. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
And that is the spark that they desperately needed. Down in this ball game, this offense hasn't done a ton. Defense had to step up, and they do. They're able to not only get the ball back, but they put it in the end zone and close this deficit. What a massive play for this group.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Miami offense is back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. And here's the handoff. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on 1st down. With 2 safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Timeout taken by the Trojans. That's their 1st. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
That is just not what this group was looking for. They weren't aggressive at all. 3 straight runs, and you're going to have to punt it away. Didn't get the job done up front, and certainly as an offensive play caller, that is very safe.
And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Trojans offense back on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking right, this one caught. Breaks it. Here he goes. He goes out of bounds, but he's inside the 30. So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Second down play coming up. A quick throw out left, complete. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's intercepted. He goes down quickly, but comes up with a nice interception.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen. But what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
Takes the ball and heads to the left. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Same tailback, another carry. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Now we have a timeout call by USC. That's their second. They still have 1 more in their pocket the rest of the half. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take? Who's in the clear? Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? The 20. It's a foot race. They won't catch him. Touchdown, Hurricanes. That's a big moment here in this playoff game to get points before halftime, knowing the other side is going to get the football to begin the 3rd quarter. Joe, exactly what they were looking for.
Chris, that's exactly right. The last thing that they wanted to do is afford a chance for the opposition to double up and get a late score in the 2nd quarter and then get the ball in the 3rd quarter. This is a tremendous drive to be able to stick the ball in the end zone, then go in at halftime and regroup, look at film, and get a real good cohesive plan for this 2nd half. Because here we go. We got 1 half of football left to move on in this playoff.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the 2nd half? And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. And that pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Looking to throw here. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He could go. Inside the 20. Could take it all the way. And they'll finally bring him down after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway. They set the offense up in great field position.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
Time to check in now with Holly Rowe on the sidelines.
Checking in from the Miami sideline. The offense is getting ready to take the field right now, but they have been patting the defense on the back, patting guys on the helmet, saying, get that ball back.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Canes.
Great teams close the half well. That's exactly what we're seeing here, extending the lead going into halftime. The offense goes out there, executes, and puts it in the end zone. This team is running on all cylinders right now.
And the point after is right down the middle. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught! He's wide open. Look out. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Trojans. Well, that's exactly what they were looking for, this offense. We talked about the importance of scoring before halftime, and now, Joel, getting the ball to begin the next half, a real chance to build momentum.
Chris, the opportunity to double up. It's so big in these games. This is exactly why you defer if you win the coin toss, so you can have this chance, and it's icing on the cake if you can get the late second quarter score. Now you can go in at halftime, make the adjustments, and come out with your best stuff in the early third quarter drive.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. So now Miami will use their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. And on the carry, he's heading left. Look out, he's got space ahead. Out of bounds after a solid gain. Moves the ball across the 40. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. He's got the first down and still motoring. He goes out of bounds inside the 45.
Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense. Just handing the football off. The offensive line doing some work. They have done a great job today running the football. And here on first down, you move the chains. You just continue to get that ball moving down the field.
He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 30.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
It's a run to the left. Breaks into the clear. He'll head out of bounds after another big gain. They have chewed up this defense with the ground game today. Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football.
The Hurricanes will kick this away to start the second half. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. We're set to get the third quarter going, but let's find out what Holly Rowe has learned on the sidelines. Holly?
USC's head coach told me coming out of the locker room, he delivered a passionate message in the locker room about ball security. He said, we have performed well at times. Our quarterback has been good, but too many turnovers. I want him right on that line of taking risks, delivering the ball downfield, but not putting it in jeopardy. That is their focal point to start the third quarter. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That's reeled in. It's Williams. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Out of the gun now on third down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. And the Trojans will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And they'll kick it away here. And he takes it around the 20. And the returner will be brought down. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. He'll hand it off. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
What an outstanding job by this defense. We know this quarterback is electric, in particular when he gets loose. And here, even though he's able to break, contain, and get outside of the pocket, look at the pursuit. And they're able to cut off the angles and get him down.
They'll run it here. Oh, look out, he's got open space. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. They continue to lean in the running back. He's had a solid game. When you're ahead of the scoreboard, Joe, you'll love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. The junior able to bring him down quickly. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back to pass. It's Henderson. Pass rush closing in. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack. The Canes bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And he doesn't field it cleanly. The ball is loose. So the special teams miscue cost them 15 yards. Rush gets home.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on 3rd down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the 3rd down success or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on 1st down. And here, this defense creating a negative play on 1st down is setting them up for success here down the line.
They bring him down after a short gain there. 3rd down upcoming after that completion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a 1st down. And he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's 4th down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, 4th down.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And after the miss, they're still down by 10. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down. And here the defense does a great job on 1st down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting out.
Now it's 2nd down here.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO. Give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
Testing the right side here. Not quite enough for the first down. Going to be 4th down and just inches.
Chris, I would go for this. Every program uses analytics, and most analytics would tell you in this down and distance, you would go for it in this field position.
And the Canes will look to convert here on 4th down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They go back to the running back, but he gets swarmed. The defense said, not this time, Joe. They were all over it.
Chris, football is a game of adjustments. And finally on this 4th down, this defense adjusts to the running back's success. They find him, they get him down, and that's a huge 4th down stop.
And the Trojans hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Mental mistake by the defense. That'll cost him 5 yards. Offensive line getting set. It's 1st down. The shotgun handoff here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Play fake, looking to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Barber. Brought down, but it's past the line of the game. The Trojans line up on 1st and 10 now. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. He's got some space. Look out. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. Keeps it one more time. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. So from the 9-yard line, it's 2nd and goal. He decides to keep it here. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. As we take a break for the quarter, it's Miami on top. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a 3rd and goal. Offense looking to throw the ball. Oh, it is incomplete. Tried a little lob pass there, but doesn't work.
Just a disappointing set of downs right there. But with the clock where it's at, Chris, they can get the ball back. Maybe they're going to punt this ball away and rely on their defense. Try to get another series moving forward.
And it's good right down the middle.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 20. Here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Last time the defense got a big 4th down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards.
Really impressive assignment football from this defense. You got to set the edge, and then you got to pursue, and you got to run after that football hard. And this defense is able to do it, and then they're able to make the tackle on the outside. I love a defense that'll get after it from an effort perspective. Look at these guys run to make the tackle.
go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's got room to run. Look out. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game.
They've got to change something up on defense because this defensive line is just not holding up. They're not winning at the line of scrimmage. These are huge, massive holes being created by the O-line, and the back is just taking advantage of it. They're going to have to commit more resources to stopping the run.
Dropping back, it's Henderson. Looking to throw it deep. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Miami. This has become a really entertaining playoff game. Both offenses back and forth, answering each other. Now, Joe, which side can execute better here in the second half and come out with a W?
Well, Chris, you call the biggest tennis tournaments in the world. This is one of those great volleys. Back and forth we go. These offenses trading big old forehands from the baseline. And I got to tell you, it just feels like this is going to be an instant classic.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And let's check in with Holly Rowe from her sidelines vantage point.
Here on the Trojans sideline, I can see a developing situation with their quarterback and the coaches. Their QB has struggled here today with the turnovers, and there's a lot of conversation. They're showing him those mistakes on the film, trying to get him to see what he's missing. They want to get some confidence built back up in this quarterback, but right now he's shaking his head like, I've got this, I've got this. We'll see if he really does here to take the field. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. They look to throw it here on second down. A short completion of the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Important third down play coming up after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Barber. And the gain just good enough for a first down. The Trojans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. First down, looking to throw the football. Over the middle and incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Barber. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. The Trojans look to keep this drive moving. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Here's the second down play. Linebacker shifting around now. Handoff from the shotgun. Jukes to get free. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. And the Trojans will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Delivers quickly to the left side. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
That is a tremendous job by this secondary. Look at the tight windows that they're presenting for this quarterback. And they close fast and then create the incompletion with that contact.
Flips it with the running back, but he's got work to do. Oh, and he's in the clear now. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
These are critical moments in a playoff game. You're down, it's fourth down, you're forced into being aggressive, but Chris, they're
looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. Looking to pass here on second down. The pocket breaking down. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking to chuck it again. Here comes the rush. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
This offense has got to stay out of these third and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's fourth down.
He's got it. Enough for a first down. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, USC. Coach makes a decision to go for a two-point conversion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And the short pass caught in the end zone. They convert the two-point try. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Grinding away on the ground. He shreds the tackle.
Boy, you can't play it any better than that on the defensive side of the football. There's no crease being created, so every gap is covered by somebody on that defensive front, and the back just has to go side to side. Listen, if I'm the running back there, at some point you can't just run out of bounds for a loss. You've got to put yourself behind your pads and just try to get what you can get.
Timeout taken by the Trojans. That's their first. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down, and the crowd really getting into it. There's the handoff. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. Now we have a timeout call by USC. That's their second. We've got 1 more timeout to use now. The Hurricanes will line up to punt it away. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Trojans offense back on the field. This playoff game on the line. Can the offense navigate the end zone here when they need a touchdown? Hand it off. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
I don't know what this quarterback is looking at. It's an RPO, a run-pass option. That is clearly a pass read. Look at the defense sell out in the run game, and they're able to...
It's caught. He's breaking free. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football. After the incompletion, we have a man shaken up. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
It is such an advantage for an offense to have a running back that can get on the outside and catch the football, in particular when a defense wants to run man coverage. You can see this is a mismatch here. He's faster than the linebacker, and he gets the ball and gets a nice gain down the field.
All right, serious drama here. The semifinal game comes down to the final couple minutes. Can the offense make a play here? Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Man, this defense has been tough today. And, Chris, you're forced into a situation where you're probably going for it here on 4th down. This is where it's about players, not plays. I say it constantly. I say it all the time. Who's your best player? He gets the ball right here.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. The first down on the ground, that's been something that's been hard to come by for this offense here. There's still time, though, to get the running game going.
Chris, it has been tough sledding running the football. Even that first down run, there's just not a lot of room, not a lot of success. It seems like this defense is fully committed to stopping the run game. Maybe time for a play-action pass? I think it should be coming up.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That pass is caught, and he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
In this field position and this game situation, you've got to push the ball further down the field. These small completions, even though they get out of bounds, they are not going to cut it.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he can't make the catch on the crossing route, and that's going to bring out 4th down now.
Not all drops are created equal, and on 3rd down, it just feels like a bigger drop. And trust me, nobody feels worse than this wide receiver. So as a quarterback, you go over to the sideline, you've got to make sure to go up to that player, and you've got to be a leader. Tell him, hey, we're going to come back to you. We need you the rest of this game. He cannot go in the tank after that drop.
Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game. Defense makes the stop. That'll be a turnover on downs. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Now with 1 second left in the play clock, they'll spend a timeout. This gives them a chance to talk it over. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. And now the Trojans will spend their 3rd and final timeout of the half. A decision to make here. What are they going to do on this 2nd down? Spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? Pounding away with the run game. They bring him down, but that first down should be enough to propel them into the national championship game. Trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. And the single back takes the handoff. The Canes enter the final minute of play, looking to run the clock out and win this game. There's the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. stretch the lead and keep possession. Looking to throw for the first down. Running out of time in the pocket. And the final play ends in a sack as they tried to pad the lead, but the offense wins the game. Well, the confetti is falling. They're going to get that trophy. Certainly something important to celebrate. But, Joel, these semifinal games are always tricky because they can't celebrate for long. The ultimate game now awaits them.
We are exactly right. As big of a hurdle as this is, and what a wonderful accomplishment it is, the biggest hurdle and the biggest accomplishment is still ahead. They've got to go and play for a national title, and that's where their focus needs to go 100% as quickly as possible.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the National Championship. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.